This is Matthew Hussey. You're listening to Love Life. We have a caller on the line today, and her name, I believe, is Angela. Angela, are you there?
Hi there, Matthew.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm swell, thank you.
It's good to speak to you. What was your question for today?
Well, I've been dating this guy for around 10 months now. Like, our anniversary is coming up soon, and I actually found him after reading your book. And everything's great. However, I found something I'm struggling with lately, and that's guys can usually show their affection very easily. Like, they can easily give flowers or open the door and do cute things like that. But what are some things that women can do to show daily affection? Like, there aren't many things that are chivalrous. You know, a girl can't do those same things. So what would be your take on that?
I think we have to start focusing on it from the guy's point of view, right? Because he's not looking for chivalry necessarily, but he is looking for signs that you care about him, that you think about him. So without knowing this guy particularly, I'll give you some examples, and maybe you can tell me some of the things that are on your mind as well. Firstly, a lot of guys, is he career driven?
Career driven?
Yeah.
I would say so. He is an animator.
He's an animator. Okay. So are there times when he feels like he needs to work and he doesn't always get to spend time with you during that time?
I would say that's more my field. He's usually more readily available for me than I am. I'm more of a workaholic.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. That for a lot of guys, especially if they are career-driven, and this is something that may come up or may not with this guy, but if you, for example, made him dinner on a night when he had a lot of work to do, or if he said, there's this project I haven't finished today, and you said, look, I'm going to make you dinner tonight. I want you to just go and focus and do what you need to do. I'm going to take care of you. That's a really beautiful thing to do for someone, to show them that you're not putting pressure on them to spend time with them, but you're going to be in his company whilst making life easier for him at the same time. That's a really lovely thing you can do for him. By the way, making him dinner full stop is gonna help. Every guy will enjoy it if he gets to sit back. Even if you said, you go watch your favorite show, I'm going to make you dinner. That's a really beautiful thing to do for a guy once in a while.
Wow.
Something slightly more subtle. And you may not see this as a gift, but for most guys, it is a gift. Ask his opinion on things. If you come to him and say, I really would love your advice on something, it really is flattering on a deep level to a guy because it shows that you actually care about him and it shows that you value his opinions. So that's a nice thing to do. Absolutely.
Like, I've hesitated before in the past to ask his opinion because I didn't want to seem like an unsure or like indecisive girl.
I consider myself to be incredibly decisive, but there are still people in my life that I trust and I go to say, I'd love to know what you think about this. And so for you to do, and by the way, the fact that I'm decisive means that those people that I do ask the opinions of feel that much more complimented by the fact that I would ask them because they know I wouldn't just be asking anybody. Does that make sense?
That's true. It's like an honor.
Absolutely. Yeah. Other things you can do, support him, show that you're proud of him. If he achieves something, make a big deal out of it. Show that you're proud, that you're excited about his achievements. It's one of the sexiest things that a woman can do for a man, is show that she's actually proud and excited about what he's achieved. Go see his favorite movie or something that he really wants to see. Right? If there's something that you know you wouldn't normally see, but he's banging on about going to see it, buy him tickets, surprise him, and say, right, we're gonna go and watch right now. By the way, great suggestion, Guardians of the Galaxy. I just saw it.
Yes.
It blew my mind. Go take him to see Guardians of the Galaxy, and then say, and afterwards we're ordering in. We're gonna have pizza, and we're gonna sit at home and be lazy. Right? Just something that's just for him that you know is going to make him feel good. And then, you know, as far as actual gifts go, little things that show that you put a little thought into it are nice. Men are not so different from women in that sense. I know someone once bought me, collar stays, like we call them shirt bones in England. I don't know if you call them the same thing, but they go in your collar to keep your collar stiff.
Oh, okay.
I once got bought those, but she bought me these lovely metal ones that had engravings on them, and she put a mixture of loving things and also quite naughty things that I would have in my collar when I went and did something that I would know they were there and no one else would. And it was quite a cute present. No one had ever thought of something like that before.
Yeah, it's adorable, like a personalized gift.
Absolutely. So things like that are lovely too. Guys love, things like pens and you get a nice pen engraved or something like that. Those are really beautiful things you can do. But any of the above will work. So take your pick. You can go cheap, you can go expensive, or you can just have the gesture of your love and support. Any of them will work. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's like, would we have to, like, surprise often? Like, so it would have to be, like, how frequent are we allowed to go until it becomes, like, too much?
It becomes too much when it's like you're continuously trying to impress him because you feel like you need to always go out of your way to make him happy. These should be things that you do, that you enjoy doing for him because you enjoy supporting him, but you don't ever want it to feel forced. You just want it to feel like it's coming from someone who cares about him and enjoys his company. And some of these things will be often, right? It's nice to ask for people's advice on a regular basis. It's nice to show love and support for someone on a regular basis. But that doesn't mean you have to, every night of the week, you're saying, what movie do you want to watch tonight? I want to watch that one. That you don't have to be doing that all the time. These are just little things that you throw in here and there, and keep the variety. Don't always use the same thing. You've got many weapons at your disposal, so vary them up.
Okay, that's true.
All right. Angela, thank you so much. I appreciate you calling in. It's been such a pleasure to have you on the phone. And if you're listening out there right now and you want to call into Love Life, call us on 844-204-6288. That's 844-204-MATT. Make sure to leave a message. Let us know what you want to ask, and we'll be happy to have you on the phone. Angela, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, all right?
Yes, of course, you too.
All right, take care.